Hi, my name is Joanie''s. Welcome to my channel. Please go to jonieswhitelighthealing.com for more information about me. I am a professional psychic, medium, healer, and spiritual guide. If you haven't had a session with me, you can go online, you could listen to the YouTube videos, the radio interviews, and radio shows that I have done, the psychic galleries that have been taped, and you could see the way I bring messages in. I offer Skype, Facebook video, FaceTime, and phone sessions for folks who are not local to North Central New Jersey. I love what I do. I'm here. I show up. I come in to be of service to assist humanity with the awakening. And here we are. We are in this new earth transition, as I have been calling it, the eye of the needle. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do and press the bell all icon. You'll receive notifications of when I put out my next video. Like, share, and please comment below. I love hearing from you. I'm also on Facebook. If you're interested in friending me, please message me and tell me how you found me, because I do not friend strangers. I am on LinkedIn. I am on SoundCloud. Let's see if there's anything more to share before we start. No. So it is Christmas Eve. It is December 24, 2021. There are no timestamps on this video, as time is an illusion. There is no such thing as time. I was guided to offer I was about to say session, a video about tolerating and managing family during the holiday gathering period. Not everyone celebrates Christmas. Not everyone even celebrates New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, but many do. So this might pop out for some people in their notification, and I hope it assists you. So, regarding tolerating and managing family, a lot of people recoil at the thought of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day gatherings. This is very normal. Oftentimes, there is contention between family members. The gathering is not necessarily being viewed as happy, but obligatory. Oftentimes, disruptions, tangles, conflict are karmic. Oftentimes, the problems that one is experiencing with family members has to do with other lifetimes' unforgiveness. Other lifetimes with an apostrophe after the S. It's usually more than one lifetime that one has an issue with another soul. It isn't necessarily so, but it's oftentimes the case. I do want to share some tips, and I would like to facilitate a healing afterwards. There are two ways of approaching the family gathering. One is with dread, and the other is with neutrality and optimism. I suggest the latter. If you go into a situation with dread and fear, negativity, even chip on shoulder, you are emitting vibes. You are emitting energy, which is palatable. The other souls involved might not necessarily consciously know that you are entering with that, but their spirit is picking up on it. That's the first thing. It is felt. Number two, we need to take into consideration the law of attraction. What you put out can come back. If you feel it, think it, and take steps towards it enough, you draw what you think, feel, and do, what you put out. It's not a boomerang, it's the law of attraction. Your thoughts become form, your actions, taking steps towards something, thinking it, believing it enough, you can actually create it. Therefore, it's best not to think glass half empty, but to go neutral on that, and with some optimism, some wonderment. Hey, maybe maybe it'll be okay. Maybe it'll even just be tolerable. Maybe we'll just ignore each other, whatever you hope for a better outcome rather than conflict. So, perception is key. How you enter into the situation is key. Number two, it is very important to set boundaries with yourself before you enter the family situation. If you find that you might run at the mouth, you might drink too much, drug too much, run at the mouth, that you have a knee-jerk reaction and run at the mouth, say something you would regret, not regret later, think again. You don't want to incur karma. You don't want to cross another soul, whether it's for the first time or again, getting deeper in the doo-doo. Therefore, take a look at you and the way that you imagine entering into that gathering, and see if your mind goes to that place where you say and or do something, and reconsider. Set boundaries with yourself. And if you need to stay in another room from a person, then you do so. Or if you need to sit away from someone, then you do so. Maybe it's best to speak minimally. Maybe it's best to not share so much. Maybe it's best not to bring something up that would incite something. Maybe if you know that the person is going to provoke you, that you can, in your mind's eye, before getting together, imagine what your response would be. Sometimes less or nothing is more. Third, if you are going with others to this gathering and you need support and assistance, you can reach out to them before the gathering, and you can and join with them. You can ask for their assistance and their coaching. Hey, when so-and-so is there, is it okay if you could be in the background or near me? I'm really concerned. I just wanted to share this with you because just your knowing how I feel will bolster me so I can get through this better. Praying beforehand for whatever is for your highest good and the highest good of all is wonderful. Just taking a moment before you go and sitting in a true direct connect with the highest of Christ's light, the enlightened ones, to offer assistance and peace for you, that is absolutely fabulous. Now, if you're going to a gathering because you need to say something to someone and you are nervous, dreading it, upset because you need to say something to someone, again, pray on it. Maybe you need to rehearse. If it's time to make that statement to someone that you've had problems with and you're looking to make amends, I support you in that, and the universe and your guides supports you very, very much. We offer you hope and peace and smoothness of delivery. Now I'm going to see what Spirit has to say before I facilitate a healing. Let's see. I'm going to move my Joanie aside and bring in the highest of Christ's light. Here we go. If you are entering into a dicey gathering situation, they use the terminology one at a time. So rather than flood yourself with a group, pace yourself and go with one person and then go to the next. Flooding and immersing yourself in the energy of the group all at once could be overwhelming for you. So you take time out and do it slowly and pace yourself if it's at all possible. And I also see the term is hullabaloo. I'm seeing if there's too much activity, noise, running around, I see your anxiety level going up. So if you have a choice between a very busy kitchen or living room versus a side room. Find a room where it's quieter for you, where your nerves can stay more settled. If you are concerned about your environment, the people around, if you don't particularly want to be there, watch your alcohol intake if there is any. If you are in recovery, it's a people, places, and things situation. You need to decide whether you are even to be in that situation. And if you need to call your sponsor before, during, or after, go for it. And for those of you who do partake in alcohol, it is a depressant, and that it doesn't assist when your nerves are fraught with, and there's the truth. I forgot to silence my phone. So your nerves don't get assisted by having alcohol. It makes one actually more wonky. So on the surface, it looks like you're getting a chill pill, but in fact, you're going down. As a depressant, you're moving down a slope. So reconsider your drink. See what else Spirit has to say for you. Make amends. So if there are any words that need to be said, it would be a beautiful time to say them. They would have to be sincere and from the heart. If you are not ready, Spirit is not suggesting that you do it today. I'll see if there's anything more regarding tolerating and managing difficult family situations. Hi, God, take your time. Take your time, and there's no such thing as doing it right. So you enter into a situation, you do the best you can, but there's no best way, only way of managing the family gathering. You do the best you can. Don't put pressure on yourself and give yourself some latitude. You're a human being having a spiritual experience. So if this is a Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day viewing, or any others for that matter, because there is no timestamp on this video, we're talking about family gatherings here. You enter with optimism, you enter with peace, not with guns loaded, and imagine a very beautiful outcome. So when you leave the situation, you could say to yourself, I'm really proud of myself. I did it. I was able to control myself. I was able to manage. I was able to say some nice things, or I apologized, or I avoided well, or I didn't provoke, or I didn't get sloshed and then go loopy in front of everyone. See if there's anything more. For some of the viewers here, your child is watching. The way that you operate, the way that you traverse this family gathering is being noticed by your child or children. You are role modeling, managing difficult situations. They're sponges. They mimic life. You are life. You are the role model. You are teaching the youngins, whether they're your children or others, about anger, sadness, nerves, anxiety, even disagreement. To agree to disagree is fabulous. To walk away is fabulous. Not trying to get the last word is fabulous. Again, the children watch. They are the future. So what you say and do is monitored by the youngins. Now I'm going to facilitate a healing to release karma regarding any issues that you might have with family, friends, and strangers at these family gatherings that you know about. Spirit knows. I don't have to. I'm just the conduit. Spirit, your guides, the highest of, know your story intimately and all of your lifetimes where there could be unforgiveness. Therefore, let's do this. Across time and space, forwards and backwards across all generations, where you might have unforgiveness towards self and other, with souls that lead you here to have issues with the souls that are in your mind's eye that you know about now, where there's difficulty in family gatherings, where you find you have to tolerate and manage them. And we ball them all up, and you say inside, I forgive myself. Wow. Forgive everyone and everything. And you can think about the ones here that you're specifically concerned about. Ask for everyone and everything's forgiveness. Please, all of you, forgive me because I had unforgiveness towards you. Thank God for these life lessons, God not being separate from, we are all part of the oneness. Now, sip water between now and when you go to sleep. That will help flush negative energies through the physical body. This does not mean that in your having participated in the forgiveness work, that all karma is now gone. You stripped away as many layers as your higher self was ready to release. If you wish to do this again, you just imagine in this lifetime and all lifetimes where there's karma with the people that you are focusing on in relation to family gatherings, you forgive yourself and you forgive them. And that is the way you release karma. That's the forgiveness work. I call it the underrated F word. I am offering you support. I am offering you peace. I'm offering you smoothness and even joy during your family gatherings. And we will see each other again. I'm sending blessings and holiness to you, your family, and your friends, all your loved ones. You take care. Bye, y'all.